Hey, 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 hey. What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Guess who's with me riding? My wife. She's a working out woman, I tell you. She's riding with her husband. What's up, YouTube? Yeah, I was just checking out my truck, making sure I got all in order for myself. I am at the Love's truck stop in Virginia, heading to my terminal to get ready to do my pickup for today. So you know how that goes. And I got the young missus with me. Oh, gotta unlock myself. I know a lot of you haven't met the Mrs. Dupree. I'll let you meet her. She don't like to be filmed too much. I'll let you meet her. That's my baby. She's a working out fanatic. What's up? What's up, everybody? We're going to talk a little bit about the Qualcomm today. I had a lot of questions about the Qualcomm. Yeah, come with me. We'll talk about it just a little bit. All right. All right, guys. The Qualcomm is the major system that they have for those who need.
Messaging.
See what I got? Meshes up here. The Qualcomm here. What we got here? Here's sign information. 617. Okay, that's what we got here. 13, 16. Quad. Hey, baby. They gave me my pre-assigned. Here's your pre-assigned when that comes through your road. Alright, today we're going to talk about the basic Qualcomm. The Qualcomm system is one of the basic systems that keeps you in order when you're out there. It's going to be the most thing you can rely on, unless you got a map. And I'm not that very good at reading a map, so I really need my Qualcomm. Need it working properly, being in order for me. A lot of people out there is very experienced. They're old school. They know all about the map. They know what it takes to make that direction or those hours last. Basic Qualcomm system gives you a lot of functions. It basically give you your pre-assign. When the pre-assign come through, most of the time it looks like this. I don't know if you can see that, but let's try to pop it out a little bit. Alright. When you get your pre-assign, most of the time it comes looking like this. It's got all that rubbish, all that little stuff up there. It tells you basically, it tells you everything about where your direction and where your stop's at, what you're going to do on each one of those stops, what time you have to get to those stops, and what day you need to be at those stops. So, but basically, that's what it's all about. Now, when you're doing your Qualcomm, basically want to remember. Let's see if I get this right for you. It slides up for you too. So, I think I get it slide up for you. Alright, Qualcomm have a lot of great functions to it. Alright, first of all, it does a lot of basic features. Let's turn it this way a little bit. So you can get it level right. So I'm gonna basically be talking to you. Oh God, it's kind of complicated. It's kind of hard too. I'm gonna try to show it to you anyway. Alright, with the Qualcomm system, alright, it does a lot of different things. So you can get this picture to go over to the other way. Anyway, it's hard. Anyway, alright, the Qualcomm basically, you have a lot of different functions to it. You can look at you got all these basic features.
Home. Messaging.
Goes like this. Or you basically, if you're looking at your hours of service, it takes you to your hours of service. Basically let you know when you're off duty, which I'm currently off duty. If I want to go on duty, I basically press here and it takes me on duty. Or if I'm basically going to look at other features, I want to go somewhere. Messaging. Do my navigation. Basically shows me where my navigation at. Now keep in mind there are also other things you can do with the menu. Makes a menu. Takes you back to the dispatch. That's where they send you your orders. Tell you what you're going to do next. Basically tell you resume. Well, I'm just resume back to where I was. Qualcomm's pretty simple to work.
Drive to route behind you on I-95 or reroute from current location.
Hey, baby.
Messaging.
Now, with the Qualcomm, basically you have performance monitor. They basically give you your performance on everything you're doing with your truck. Takes you your hour time, tells you your basic over RMP that you've been working, percentage. It basically tells you what you've been doing for us. Hour time, 55. I still got another 45% hour time I can do. It tells you when you go over speed, 44% of the time, which I got to go 65. Cruise control, I use cruise control about 19.64% of the time. Top gear, I go at high gear about 67.65% of the time. You get paid off these statistics, so you want to make sure these statistics stays underneath the 100% range. Also, it gives you your paid time. It gives you your paid time off, which I have none. I don't do nothing. It tells you your auto meter. If you don't know what your meters is, it actually reads it for you from your Qualcomm. It tells you your computer meters, which basically gives you that too. Even time, how many alerts, and that basic celebration. It's a lot. Your violations, let you know how many violations you have. The warm-up violation, 1. I have cool-down violation, 7. I have the longest time of 1 minute on the single light, left and right. And then I got right here assessing speed, 1 minute and 58 seconds. I mean, I was speeding a little bit too fast at that point in time. Basically gets you back to your performance, overall everything. So you basically see everything you need up here. This is number trip 13 that I'm making. That's how many trips I have made so far as driving this truck and how many I went for. Pretty much a summary of everything you need to know. So I go back, and I'm going to go back to the main screen.
Messaging.
Now, like I said again, when you log into your Qualcomm, this is initially what it mostly look like. I'm already logged in, but first it'll come up with a 2-level screen. One is going to say your login and your password. Remember guys, when you logging in, your username is going to be D and your employee ID. Your password is going to be the last 4. Well, last 6. Sorry, got it wrong. The last 6 of your social security number. Make sure you use the last 6 of your social security number for your password. And make sure your username starts with a D before put the D in front of your employee ID. It's very important. It's very important. Now, like I said, the Qualcomm is a simple device to use.
Messaging.
And when you get messages from your dispatch, they're going to pop up like this. It knows I got me some money. And this is your preload. So you're going to press on your preload. When you press on your preload, you say yes. And now it's going to ask you right here, when can you pick up your preload. My preload shows here is going to be due. My first load is going to be due on the 18th, which is the day after tomorrow. And I had to pick up my preload by tomorrow. So that shows right there that by tomorrow I need to be there to pick up my preload. The day is the 16th. So I press reply and say, can you pick up your preload on time? I say yes. Can you deliver your preload on time? I say yes. So at this point I'm done. I say boom and done. So the next thing they're going to send me is all my stuff about my preload. So I say delete on all the meshes. Sometimes you got to clear it out, get all that junk out of there. Now the next thing I'm going to receive is going to be my preload, all my preload information, which I got about 4 or 5 stops tomorrow, Wednesday to go. I'm going to chill out with my family. That's pretty much the Qualcomm. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to use. And anybody, even my little son, 13 years old, can use it. He was working. I never seen a boy can work Qualcomm. So if you have any question about the Qualcomm, also keep in mind, I'm going to show you one more other thing. Anything you made to do, whether you're dispatch or sending them a micro. You want to learn all your micros. You have a whole lot of micros on a little sheet that they give you. You have no problem in finding the micro that you need. Micros are basically your micros for responding to your dispatch or to the corporation itself. If you need to see in a free form, you're telling them what you need. You're asking a question. You need to make sure you use your micros. Your basic micros you're going to have to use is some of these. First, do your messaging. You want to do your compose. You have all similarities to your micros. The main ones you're going to have to use is 1, 2, 3, 4. The few them up to number 15 is all your micros you're going to have to use, except for the 13. It's just for student. You're not a student driver. So you want to remember, you can use all these micros to do anything you need to do. Every one of them is right here. Look on your piece of paper, find the micro that you're looking for, whether you're looking for a free form to send your dispatch or message, or whether you're trying to finish your load or you're arriving at your stop. You want to always follow your micros and do them exactly the way you're supposed to do them. And always keep in mind, whatever you do,
you have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
Basically let you know anything you knew. You want to always remember this too. With this right here, you want to remember everything you do. You got your 4 selection. You want to remember to use these 4. If you're at a stop, you're doing your duty, you say on duty, you go here, and whatever you're doing on that on duty is going to be in this category. Unloading, pre-registration, pre-trip fueling, dropping and loading, doesn't matter. Everything is in this location for you. Well, that's the Qualcomm. I hope I helped you guys a lot, and I hope you guys peace out. And I want to send a shout out to all my people out there. Everybody has done a great job for me. Mr. Ortavis, I think his name is Mr. Ortavis, with Eileen Motor Express. He had been a great conversation. He had been a great inspiration to me. He gave me a lot of info on other companies. I mean, guys, I'm just going to try to scratch this out over a couple months, and to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be moving on to another company. But like I said, one is a great company. They get your OT, get you some OTR, to get you on the road. And keep in mind, you want to get that OTR in. If you don't get that OTR in, you're not going to another company. You're not going to be able to get up there without doing the training, the process all over again. I'm going to continue my videos no matter where I go. I'm going to always help you guys. I'm going to be the best I can be out here. You want to focus on the road. You want to focus on being the best that you can be. Remember, you got your family. You got people that you surround you. You can give you some positive feedback. That's my baby. Sweet as she can be. A darling. Gorgeous. I love her to death. Hot. And she hot. But anyway, around. Yeah, I'm about finished, baby. But anyway, guys, peace out there. And stay tuned. Keep sending me those emails. Keep sending me those requests and those comments. And anything you want to say, baby?
We gotta go.
She's on target. She's a trucker woman. Be good, guys. Peace. Out of here.